Hi everyone. Welcome to my channel. Today we are going to discuss about Packer. Okay. So what Packer is like a image provisioning tool. Okay. Using Packer we can create a images. So image is nothing but a some VM which contain the applications and along with the dependencies. Okay, and softwares. Okay. So how we are going to be create Packer and what code it is using. Packer it contains a JSON format. Okay, JSON file format. It consists of some steps like builders and provisioners. Okay, post process. See, Packer is a open source image processing tool developed by Asikapi. So it's a Terraform also from Asikapi, right? Same like Packer also from Asikapi. Okay, and it creates a machine images and make the configuration management and server provisioning an easy job. Okay, using Packer we can create configuration management and the server provisionings. Okay, it can create images from multiple platforms. Okay, not only using AMIs. So it will support it like Docker, AWS, Oracle virtual boxes, and DigitalOcean, OpenStack, etc. Okay, you can write the instruction to the Packer as a JSON file. We can call it as a template. Okay, so it is like a infrastructure as a service. Okay, you can write the code and you can build that Packer, and the image will be created. You can use anywhere. Okay, now Packer template file uses the JSON format. It consists the these parts. Okay, builder session and provisioners and post process. So builders, we need to define the image. Okay, we are going to be create for which technology and which platform. Okay, like in the builder session we will provide like AWS or Docker virtualbox. Okay, based on the builder configuration elements we use in this session, it should be vary. Suppose if it is in AWS, it will be something different, and Docker it should be different. It will be vary, depends on. So Packer supports EC2 like VMware virtualbox, etc. Okay, in the builder session we will define the which technology and what are the elements we are going to be used. And the provisioners. Okay, in this provisioners it will be showing like external configuration management like shell, Ansible. Okay, chef, we can integrate with all. Okay, we can use in the provisioners we define the what must be the image built in like software product, and create certain usernames and directories. Okay, all these things. Okay, without image is created simple OS kernel image, right? If we didn't provide any task, so it should be simple OS image. Like provisioner is the main job to make images ready to use. Okay, and post process like comes into picture if build is successfully created, then only we need to use post process. Post process, it's a optional one. Okay, they can be used to upload artifacts and repackage, create tags. Okay, publish to cloud. Okay, that time we will use post process. So we can declare the variables also. Okay, this is this should contain the variables like suppose we need to pass access key id, secret key id, like region. So variables are it is easy, right? So um, so if you use variable you can access from in you can access the value. Okay, easily. So now in this session I am going to basically we are uh, uh, create the AMIs, right? So in this case using Packer we will create the AMIs like Packer. Okay, I just created the one server, EC2 server. Okay, on the server I just installed Packer. Okay, so usr bin Packer, and I just give version. See, Packer version. Okay, if you want to install, you just need to go to the Packer official documentation. Okay, this is the official documentation. Packer depends on your OS. Okay, depends on your OS. You just need to install. Mine is Linux. So in the Linux, um, Amazon Linux too. Okay, I just followed these steps and I just install this one. Okay, mine is Linux, Amazon Linux 2 flavor. If it is Fedora, if it is CentOS, okay, Ubuntu. So you just follow the steps, and you just need to be installed. Okay, now after installation I just need to create a EC2 instance using Packer, right? So for that integration, to provide the permissions, I just created a, username and password in IAM. Okay, IAM username and password to integrate with to access, to authenticate with AWS. I just need to be install AWS CLI. Let me check AWS CLI is present or not. AWS CLI, AWS hyphen version, see already there. Okay, I just need to be configure AWS configure, and I have already created uh, I have already created user. Okay, this is my access key, so I'm just setting that one, and this is my secret access key, and the region is mine is AP South 1, and the default format is JSON. Okay, now if we go to that Packer AWS, okay, example with Terraform. So I'm just following this one. So these are the steps you get need to program at access. Okay, secret key from AWS, I just install that one. I install the Packer. Okay, now I have created some files. Okay, and go to let me go to home. I am just creating one directory. Okay, dir something AWS Packer. Okay, cd into AWS Packer. So I'm creating some files in this. Okay, suppose I'm creating some file. Okay, while image, right, while we'll create image, so these files need to be available. For that one only I'm just creating the file. Okay, welcome, just welcome to BC Ready DevOps. Okay, so I'm just providing welcome. Okay, I'm creating one more file, something script. Okay, setup.sh. So I'm just providing some script. Okay, m install bin bash. I'm installing httpd. Okay, so sudo su, I'm switching the user. Okay, sudo m update. Okay, I'm updating the OS. Okay, after that sudo m install httpd -y. Okay, after that I am just echoing I'm something inserting. Okay, after this one, right, see I have already this one. Okay, I'm just copying this one. I'm just installing something on this one. Okay, I'm cd into this part. Okay, I'm installing that index. So whenever we will install the default path, this one, right, so I'm just changing that one, and sudo I'm restarted that one, restarted, I started the service. Okay, and sudo I'm just chconfig, and it will be restarted, and whenever reboot, right, it automatically it should be running on this one. Okay, this is the script. Okay, now we need to write the JSON file. Okay, for provision this VM. Okay, va eps.json. Okay, So let me copy this one. Okay, let me copy. See, this is the script. Okay, so this is the template for Packer. Okay, so as I said, it have different sessions, right? See, first session is variable session. So here I just provided environment access key ID and secret key ID, and the region, my region is AP South 1. Okay, AP South 1. And when it comes to builder session, it's access key, it's AWS access key ID and Packer. Okay, my image name. My image name should be coming like this. Okay, package and builder. Okay, timestamps. Okay, based on the OS it will be coming. Okay, here instance type. Okay, I'm just using some T2 micro, and the region is AP South 1, and the secret access key ID and the source filter. Okay, so here this is the default image which we are going to be use to create. Okay, so if you go to AMIs, okay, I just used the public AMI. If you go to AMIs, okay, if you select that one, if you go to here, you will get it the public AMIs. Okay, if you go to here and if you copy that one, okay, you are able to see the public AMIs, Ubuntu public AMIs. I am just using that public image. Okay, and the type is EBS. Okay, owner. Okay, if you see here 477, see, this is the owner. Okay, these are the public images which having terms timestamps. Okay, so for that one I just use it to uh, root user true. Okay, most recent is true. Okay, to get it that one, and I'm SHS into Ubuntu user, and the type is Amazon EBS. Okay, and the provisioners. Okay, so here I have some files, right? I just have file like welcome. Okay, so welcome file is there in my source. I'm just copying to destination. Okay, home Ubuntu. Okay, and the cell. Okay, under cell inline. Okay, this is the attribute. Okay, under that one I'm just using cat. Okay, whether the file is there or not. Okay, and welcome, and the shell. Okay, I am running this script. Okay, I'm running the HTTPD script. Now see, these are the files which will be available. Okay, if you do just need to do first you can validate whether the JSON script. Okay, for that one usr bin, because I didn't set the path, so that's why I'm giving complete path. Okay, packer validate ebs.json. See, if any errors it will be displaying here. Okay, currently there is no errors. Okay, it is success. Okay, now we just need to build the image. So for that one just you need to use build, packer build, and the file name. See what it will be do, it will be create a on EC2 instance, on that it will be install these files. Okay, then it will be created AMI, then EC2 instance will be terminated. These steps will be, see, waiting to instance to be created, become ready. If you go to instances, okay, it is trying to build packer build. Okay, it is pending. Okay, see, if it is available, then it should be install some packages on that one. Okay, see invalid hyphen I think something script having issue. Okay, found the issue actually in the script. We have like we used Amazon this one, so it should be like apt-get right. So it should be Ubuntu, just we need to use Ubuntu package. Okay, if you go to here and package and if you go to AMIs, I think this is not getting success. I'm going with my own AMIs, so it should be no AMIs phone. Okay, let me check. Let me provide the permissions for this one. Setup. Okay, let me try to run one more time. I'm just installing HTTPD, that's it. So it should be waiting for SSH to be become available. Okay, go to instances and packet builder. It should be running. List log, unable to log the directory. Okay, so we just need to use this one. Okay, let me terminating the source AMIs. It created and it will be terminated. Okay, I think it is not created properly. Some build did not complete successfully. Amazon AWS script with the non-zero exit status. Okay, let me check this in offline. Okay, now this time it is going to be success. I just provide the sudo access in the script sudo apt install. Okay, now if you see the AMI is going to be created. Okay, if you want to give the tag also you can give. Okay, and see what it will be do, right? So when you run the script, okay, if it will be created packer build VM. Okay, on top of that whatever the uh, provisioners we have installed, like the files, right? Setup HTTPD and welcome file. Okay, it will be installed on that VM, and on top of that it will created the AMI. Okay, see it is created AMI. Until the status is available, it should be waiting for, okay, waiting for AMI to become ready. Okay, so once AMI is ready, the VM it should be terminated. Okay, on top of the VM, the on top of the AMI, we will create a VMs. Okay, we can create multiple VMs on one AMI. So using Terraform we will create a AMI. Okay, we will do that integration part, terminating the source AWS instance. See, it should be terminating. The steps like should be like so first it will be created EC2 instance. Okay, and the installed packages, installed required packages, whatever the provisioners it should be there, right? Packages, and it created the AMI and terminated the EC2 instance. Okay, these steps it will be following in the Packer. Okay, see, it should be successfully build AMI. This is the AMI name. Okay, if you go to here under AMI, see the 632. Okay, see, it should be 632. The AMI is created. In this AMI, it should be our files will be available. Okay, if you want to just provide the name, any name like Packer VMs. Okay, Packer VM demo something. Okay, see, on the top of that one, you can share with this EMI with other user. Okay, other account, other regions. Okay, using these options you can share. Okay, so now in this AMI I'm just creating the virtual machine. Okay, so for that one I am just integrating with the Terraform. Okay, let me install Terraform on this one. Currently Terraform is not available in this machine. Just try to do Terraform version. So Terraform is not there. Okay, let me install Terraform. I'm just cd opt. I have shown you how to install the Terraform. Just go to terraform.io. Okay, and terraform.download CLI. Okay, mine is Linux. I'm just copying this link address and wget. Okay, and it is saved, right? And I'm just unzipping. This is zip file, it will be downloaded. I'm just unzip Terraform. Okay, it is unzipping Terraform. I'm just copying this Terraform to usr bin directory. So path already set, so I can access anyway. If you do Terraform version, so Terraform should be installed. I'm just going the previous path, like wherever the file should be available. So I'm just creating the Terraform file, like EC2, creating one sample file, EC2 Terraform. Okay, EC2 Terraform. Okay, extension should be TF. Okay, and, 1 second. On this file, okay, on this in this Terraform extension, I'm just creating the Terraform file. Okay, I already have some Terraform file. Okay, if you go to here, just a sample. Okay, I'm just provider, I'm just giving the provider. Okay, it should be, however we are going to be create the Terraform file, right? It should be provider is AWS and region is AP South 1. So I'm just need to provide the AMI ID. Okay, whatever AMI ID it should be going to be created, right? See, my AMI ID, this one. I'm just copying this AMI ID. So like that you can create a number of EC2 instance on the same AMI ID. Okay, multiple EC2 instance you can create. Okay, so we know, right, Terraform, how to execute the Terraform. First we need to do Terraform init. It should be initialize the Terraform plugins and downloaded all the required plugins. Now Terraform plan. Okay, and it should be validated and it should be showing, okay, what are the things it is going to be created. Now Terraform apply. Okay, it is asking yes, okay, to approve with the script. Okay, if you go to here, the allow world EC2 instance should be created. If you go to here and if you try to refresh, see, the allow world service server, it is going to be created. still it should be in a creation state, still it is creating. Okay, see, it is done. And if you refresh this one, and you can say instances, instance type is okay, instance state. Okay, it said running one, only running instance it should be showing. Okay, and the hello world, this is the running, right? So on this one, we remember, right, we just installed the HTTPD software. Just you need to go and just provide. See, the home page it will be running. Okay, just need to log in. You can able to log in this one. Okay, and by default user is Ubuntu, so we gave this is Ubuntu Vision. Okay, and the PEM file, it is a default my PEM file it should be looking. Okay, on this server. Okay, so it is not the proper public key. Let me delete this one. Username is Ubuntu and selecting private key. So it is not able to connect it. Okay, I think the PEM file which we need to provide it, right, it is not taking that one. Okay, let me check which PEM file it should be taken. It's a default one. Okay, I think this PEM file we didn't have, that's why it is not there. So by basically it having the welcome file and the script is running. Okay, so these two it should be available. Let me try now. I think previously it completely not provision, such as me public IP Ubuntu. This is my PEM file. I think as an authentication issue having, but it will have all the files. Okay, because okay, this will have the files. Okay, whatever the files we created, right, like source files and the server, it should be running. Anyway, we have seen, right, the HTTPD. Okay, the same it will be available. This is the Packer. Okay, so basically Packer is a image provisioning, so we can create images and we can run it in anywhere. Okay, that's all about Packer, and this is the sample applications. Okay, thank you, thanks for watching.